Hello, everyone! Christmas is just around the corner, and I'm very excited. But there was a time when the weather was so bad, me and a few of my friends were stuck at Knapford Yard. So, we answer questions to pass the time. All aboard for a Christmas live stream!
This weather is ridiculous. I can't even get back to Olstead.
You don't have to tell me twice, Stephen. I'm stuck at Olstead. I'm stuck here while I'm trying to wait for the storm to pass, and it's really boring if you ask me.
Oh, are you okay, Sidney?
I'm fine. The rain is just, I think it's getting into my engine.
Are you going to be okay, Sidney?
Oh yes, Stephen, I'll be fine. I wouldn't want to miss this.
I just wish they'd taken my snowplow before I'd gotten in here. I hate wearing this thing.
Still hate that snowplow, eh, Thomas?
I'm surprised you actually remember that for once, Sidney.
Hey, where's Oliver?
I'm right here.
Oh, hi, Oliver.
Oh, Oliver, get in this shed, why don't you?
Oh, sure thing. I hate snow.
You're just like Thomas.
Although I don't necessarily mind wearing my snowplow.
Well, who became a snow engine?
Well, as much as nobody on Soto likes snow, it is important to keep the lines clear in case there's an accident, little Thomas.
And that's true, Gordon. And if there's
Snowplow or not.
Good thing. You know, it's a good thing we diesels don't need snow.
Well, I'm sure you do one way or another, Sidney.
Well, as long as we're here, why don't we do something that I did a long time ago, which was a live stream. I already see that we have 6 viewers, and I think they might have some questions for us.
Oh!
Oh, really?
I see one, and it's from Fairly Odd Engines Creations, and it's for Thomas.
Oh,
Would you want to spend another Christmas in Australia? Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, I don't think I told you. One time I went to visit Australia and I met my old friend Shane. Oh, it was wonderful. I mean, well, while they didn't have snow, it was kind of nice meeting my old friend Shane again. And I made some new friends there too. So, of course, I wouldn't mind going back to Australia.
And you know, Thomas, in Australia, it is summertime during Christmas, you know.
Yeah.
How do you know that, Oliver?
Murdoch told me once.
Oh, that's right. He is from Australia.
Wait, what? Murdoch never told me about this. I thought he was from the mainland.
Who's Murdoch?
No, the big orange engine, Stephen. Like a really big engine with 10 drive wheels.
Big orange engine, 10 driving wheels.
Oh,
Nope. Never heard of him.
Oh, Gordon, we got a question for you, Gordon.
Oh, really? Do tell.
From Train Boy 53's Train to Disney Cars to Gordon, if you're here, who's pulling the express?
Pep and Emma are doing that, sir. Or
You
Matt,
know she has a name,
clever.
Gordon.
What? What was that, Thomas?
I said, you know.
Hello.
Oh, great.
Diesel.
Oh, Diesel Ben. What are you doing out in this winter storm?
Nothing much, Stephen. I've heard there was a Christmas party up here, so I tried to join.
I see.
Hi, Diesel Ted.
Why is it?
And if I may ask, Why is Pinchy wearing a Santa hat?
Oh, well, Pinchy, well, besides me wearing a Christmas hat, Pinchy felt left out. So I asked the top of my hat if he can give me an extra hat for Pinchy, and he said, sure.
Well, I'm wearing Christmas lights. What do you think?
Very nice, Steve. Very nice there.
Indeed.
Well, in any case, then, what were you saying, Thomas, about Pip and Emma?
Oh, for a second, I thought you were talking about Rebecca. That was my fault. I misheard you, Gordon. Sorry.
Oh, never mind.
I don't know any.
Oh, we have a question here from Tommy Bauer to Oliver. If you're here, then where are Duck and Toad?
Oh, I somehow knew that I was gonna get a question like that. Anyway, Duck and Toad are managing the Little Western just fine. I just thought that I'd take the time and get my own day of work outside of the Little Western. And when this storm broke out, I decided to take shelter at Knapford, where apparently this live stream is happening.
I see.
Oh, we got a couple more questions here. Here's one to Oliver again. How do you get along with Ryan and Daisy?
Well, Ryan and I, we're good. Like, because obviously about how friendly Ryan is, and Daisy, I don't want to talk about her all that much.
Why not?
Honestly, Oliver, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
Sorry.
I've heard of this Daisy. All she ever does is whine about her swerves and her sprains and all that, and it's really annoying for an engine like me, if you ask me.
Just like how we're all annoyed about you bragging about your express, Gordon.
Shut up.
Hey, guys.
Yes?
Oh, yes, Sidney.
Could you remind me again? Correct me if I'm right, but is Daisy that big green yellow stripes?
Yes, it is Daisy, Sidney.
She is so annoying.
Oh,
She's even worse than James.
Oh, if you want someone who's as bad as James, I know someone.
Name that engine, Thomas.
Which engine?
Who you are talking about?
Here's a question to Diesel 10.
Wait, hold on. Before you do that, Stephen, can you explain to me who you're talking about, Thomas?
I was talking. One engine I think is worse than both James and Daisy combined is an engine I met named Rajiv.
Who's Rajiv?
I've heard of this bloke.
Yeah.
Didn't he compete
James,
in the
but
best
10
decorated
times
engine competition at the Great Railway Show, Thomas?
Heck, if anyone should have won, it should have been my friend Yang Bao. He looked great.
Guys, we should be careful. We're all talking over each other.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's just the viewers might get pains in their ears.
Exactly.
But anyway.
What with all the microphones glitching in and out, all that.
Oh, Diesel 10, we have a question for you.
Oh, go ahead.
It's from Train Boys 53 Trains and Disney Cars, or whatever that is. Diesel 10, do you miss Splodge?
Oh, Splodge. I haven't seen those two ever since they betrayed me back in that movie, Thomas and the Magical Railroad. I haven't seen those.
I believe they're.
Oh
dear.
What happened?
It seems that
somehow Sidney and Oliver just left. I don't know what happened.
I see. Well, technically, I've heard from the top of my hat that Splatter and Dodge, after my demise. They're back.
Oh, there's Oliver and Sidney. What happened?
I believe it glitched us out.
Driver, why can't you get better reception? Sidney, it's not my fault.
Anyway, but Splatter and Dodge, I think they're working with Beresford now.
Oh,
Who?
who in the
Who?
world is Beresford?
Oh,
Oh, you mean that crane that Thomas talked about, that annoying Jamaican
Yeah.
crane?
he picked
Thomas
me
kn-
up on my cab roof. It was very comfortable.
Hold on a second. How can a crane lift an engine from its cab? Wouldn't
You
it,
got me there,
I have
Gordon.
no idea.
wouldn't the cable snap and the engine would fall down and...
Don't let me think about it because he put me over the seat.
Cranky did that once.
Moving on. I have a question. This time. Do I remember Paxton thought Thomas's lost pup was a cloud? Oh my.
What? Wait, what?
You weren't
Oh.
around, Sidney.
Oh, Thomas. I remember when Paxton, like, from what I remember, he backed into you at a water tower. Or, sorry, you backed into Toby at the water tower,
Yes, I remember.
and your firebox got soaked.
And the Paxton actually thought I lost my pup.
And he thought that your pup was a cloud, Thomas.
Oh, I couldn't believe it when Paxton told me all about it.
Engines puffs can turn into clouds?
No,
no,
Sidney.
no, Sidney.
It's just a metaphor, Sidney.
A what?
A metaphor.
Metaphor.
I don't know what that means.
Oh,
The next question we have here is for Thomas.
Oh, okay.
If you can travel anywhere besides China, India, and Australia, where would it be?
For me, I would really love to go to the United States.
Thomas, your microphone is glitching in and out.
What did you say, Thomas?
I said I'd love to go to the United States of America.
Oh.
But
I think my brother Flying Scotsman went there once.
Oh yeah, he told me about that. And
I believe that Hank was from the United States.
yeah,
And
I
so
have
is
several friends from America. Like I
and
think
so is-
Rosie was from Connor and Caitlin were from America too, if I'm correct.
and so is Philip, from what I've heard.
And Vinny as well. Ugh.
Do we really need to get started on him?
No.
I remember Vinny all too well.
I've heard of him from Philip. Oh God, he was so rude to him. Almost push him into the turntable well.
Real.
I wouldn't
you know-
really mention that kind of fate around Diesel 10.
Oh
My, yeah. Let's move on.
Do you know something? I think he's even more rude than Diesel.
I heard that. Is it Diesel?
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
Well, in any case,
Well-
I see a question for you, Stephen.
Who, me? Oh,
Yes, this one is from Nikolas Montagnino. To Stephen, did you used to be a part of the National Railway Museum in York?
actually, yes. I was part of that railway museum. If you remember back in 2013 when I was brought to Sodor, I was covered in woodworm and rust holes.
Yeah.
Yes, I was kept in the back room, if you know what I mean.
So you were at the National Railway Museum?
I was.
I actually went there
Whoa.
once a couple years ago.
And
Cool.
I think I may have actually heard of this.
Oh, and you will not believe who I got a chance to meet there.
Is it
Ooh.
Mallard?
I got to meet the Mallard, and I got to meet Green Arrow.
Somehow I had a feeling
Didn't you
you'd
meet-
say that.
Didn't you meet
You know-
Duchess of Hamilton while you were there?
Oh yeah, but she didn't talk much.
And Iron Duke?
Oh yeah, he said he was broad gauge, I think.
Speaking of Iron Duke, didn't you meet an engine in the USA when you were delivering that flour?
Oh, you're talking about Bo. Yeah.
Who in the world is who's Bo?
Who's
Um,
Bo?
let's just
Bo
say
is another
he's-
engine from the United States, I believe.
Oliver, let Thomas speak.
Well, let's just say he's a little.
Diesel!
What the hell?
Whoa! I think that's Pip and Emma going by.
Must be. Anyways, you were saying, Thomas?
Bo is kind of, well, he's kind of crazy to say the least. Anyway,
If I remember correctly, from what you told me, Bo kept mentioning horsepower. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, you won't believe it. Like he went and brought some cowboys and cowgirls, and using their horses, they put me and Ace back up on the rails and such.
I see.
Oh, Ace.
Yeah, I
Uh,
thought he was my friend, but he really ended up not being a friend. If anyone became
I'll tell you one thing, Thomas. That race car is a right old brat.
You don't have to say
Okay.
that twice, Oliver. Oh no.
Oh,
Get out.
we actually have the first question here for Gordon.
Oh really?
Yes, and this one's actually a really good one. I want to know this myself. To Gordon, who's more annoying, Scotsman, Spencer, Diesel, or Bill and Ben?
Well, it would probably have to be a tie between Bill and Ben and James. Or Spencer, rather.
Sorry about that, anyone. It glitched out on me again.
It's okay, Oliver.
No problem. And I think Sidney left. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, but I'm sure he had things to do.
If anything, I know Sidney gets lost a lot of the
Never
time.
mind.
Oh, there he is.
Not again.
Believe it or not, I don't even see his icon on my screen.
I do.
So do I.
I'm still here.
I see it.
I'm still here.
In the words of
Stephen.
oh, there we go. Now I see it.
Oh, my driver's phone is so stupid. I think it's... My phone isn't broken, Sidney. Shut up, driver. It's my stream.
Sidney, I didn't know
Oh,
you could.
Well,
be on-
technically it's Steven's stream you're in, Sidney.
Yeah, but my driver's not allowed to talk.
Well,
Oh, here's one to Thomas.
Okay.
Who do you think should take care of Annie and Clarabelle while you're away? Should it be Lady, Percy, or Toby?
Well, if I had to choose, I would say Toby, because I haven't seen Lady in a long time. And as for Percy, last time he took Annie and Clarabelle, he ended up in some water.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh wait,
well, it can happen to any engine, Thomas. Why, look at me. I fell in a ditch one time.
And Duck fell in some flood water a couple years back.
I seem to recall a certain incident happening to Diesel. I've heard about that out there.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I heard this from Duck and Percy.
Hey, Sidney.
Yeah?
Someone has a question for you. It's from someone named Tommy. It says, to Sidney, would you want to be a detective again?
Oh, yes. I would love to be a detective again.
That reminds me. I've been hearing that they're making some more toys of us, and apparently they're making me look like a secret agent. I don't get it.
A secret agent?
Yeah, they're making a toy of me that looks like a secret agent. I'm just like, huh?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. My driver showed me that too. It's all really ridiculous if you ask me.
You know, can I actually tell you the story of when Paxton and I solved the case of the puzzling parts?
I remember the story. Go ahead.
Very well then.
Sure, go ahead.
So I had a flatbed diesel parts, but I didn't know who they were for. So Paxton and I went all over the islands to solving the mystery. I asked Reg. I asked Thomas because I collided into him by accident. I asked Whiff, and I broke down in the Blue Mountain Quarry.
I'm surprised you still remember your story.
Oh, of
Ed
course.
never did.
Of course. I'm not always forgetful.
Sidney, you completely forgot how long you've been sitting at the diesel works after a certain fire incident.
You left me there.
I didn't leave you there. I didn't leave you there. You had no wheels back in the day.
You left him to die! You monster!
I could have died in that fire.
Moving on.
Okay.
Here's one to Gordon.
Oh,
From Dylan Vo to Gordon. I almost called you Scotsman. My bad. To Gordon. Ever since Nia helped you, how do you feel about her now?
well, she's all right. I mean, she is a nice shunter, from what I can tell. She even helps shunt my express coaches from time to time.
By
But yeah,
the way, Gordon, how many express coaches do you usually pull?
sometimes about 4 or 6 or 8, I think. I'm not sure.
Well, the reason I ask is because there's a question here from Trainboy 53's Trains and Disney Cars to Gordon. What would it be like to pull 13 express coaches?
13?
Well, if you
Sounds
ask
been in luck
me,
with the
that'd be a
accident.
bit too much for my taste. I'd end up being stuck on a hill and I'd have to have someone help me again. No, 2 engines.
I can barely pull one.
You get stuck on my hill even pulling 2 coaches.
Oh, and Gordon,
Yeah?
don't you have a little romantic action going on with Rebecca?
Yeah!
Excuse me, princess. What are you trying to imply?
You seem to really like her after she stuck up for you.
Well, yes, but that doesn't mean anything, Oliver.
Look, Rebecca's in the stream.
What? Where?
I rest my case.
No, good one, Oliver.
You are extremely lucky that I have no driver and fireman as of right now yet, Oliver. Otherwise, I would have just puffed right out of here instantly.
And speaking of ships, my driver. And speaking of ships, my driver pulled this up on the phone recently on this website called DeviantArt. You guys been mentioning that I think one of you mentioned before. My driver showed me a picture of me and my shipment was Lady. Okay, first of all, I haven't seen Lady in years, and plus I apologize about my incident in front of her. Me and her are just friends. Let me get you to a fact. We're just friends. Why would anyone want to ship me with me and Lady?
Wait.
I have no idea.
Oh, wait.
Didn't you try to kill her though, Diesel 10?
I apologized.
Gordon?
Gordon, I got a message from someone named Tommy. It says, to Gordon, go kiss Rebecca under the mistletoe.
Excuse me.
Thomas. Hey, Thomas.
I guess you could say it's an indignity.
Hey,
Ryan!
here. Hi,
Ryan!
guys.
What are
hi,
you doing
Ryan.
here, Ryan? Shouldn't you be at Harwick by now?
I just delivered a train here, and I don't have any other work to do until later.
All right.
I see.
Well, hurry up and get in this shed. It's freezing out there.
Whew, you're telling me?
Hey, Thomas.
Yeah?
Whew, I hate snow.
Thomas, what we were just talking about a second ago, I seem to hear about a little incident that happened between you and Rosie.
Oh, I've heard all about this.
Okay.
What
first things
happened?
first, we're just friends. Simple as that. We're
Okay.
just friends.
I can recall a certain big blue engine teased you, Gordon.
Oh,
Wait, What?
You don't have to
Oh,
remind me of that.
I'm
Someone
confused.
Oh, and hey, there's a question for me. It
Yeah.
says to Thomas, do you remember the time when you put the animals in Tim's sheds? Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh, I remember that too.
I remember when an ostrich laid an egg on James.
Well, I
I
suppose that was one highlight of that.
I kept calling James Uncle James for a month.
You know what I called him?
What?
I called him James the Mother Goose.
Oh,
Why didn't I think of that, Gordon? That's pretty good.
That is amazing.
You're welcome.
Oh, speaking of amazing, we already have our first question here for Ryan.
Oh, what's it say?
The first question for you is to Ryan from Tommy Bauer. Is Daisy handling your goods work for you right now?
I wish. She's so lazy when it comes to handling trucks.
She's still doing that? Are you
Yes.
kidding me?
She does
Hmm.
things her own way. She barely
Aw.
even lays a buffer on even coaches. Because she says, it's bad for me swells.
Sounds
Ugh.
like a lot of
Wait.
BS to me.
Although I wouldn't worry about the goods work, Ryan. I heard Sir Topham Hatt saying that he's letting an engine from the mainland called Hurricane to do the goods work for you.
Oh,
Oh.
really?
Really?
Oh
And-
wow,
Where's Hurricane?
we're getting a lot of questions for Ryan. Wow.
Guys,
Really?
guys, I have a question, or it's a request. Someone is
Yes.
telling me, someone is saying to me, sing C is for cookie.
What?
I
What's
think
that?
I've heard that.
I never heard.
I don't know what that. We don't know what that means.
My
I
grandpa
think-
do.
said it was
It's a
song from
it's
a
a song
show
from
called
a-
Sesame Street, I think.
What's Sesame Street?
It's a kid show. It's they involve like puppets and everything. My driver
Oh,
said
yes.
it was
I
really good.
believe my driver told me a bit about that.
Well,
It's kind
And-
of based on Muppets.
I'll give it
And
a
I believe they have a character on there named Gordon.
Oh
What?
yes,
What?
they do.
Really?
And Bert as well.
Well,
well, I'll try and sing it.
I didn't know about this.
Let me try singing it there. There it goes. Oh, okay, here we go. C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. Oh, cookie starts with C.
Wow.
Nom nom nom.
Well, we don't eat. We're trains.
Nom, nom.
That's right.
All,
Yeah, that's right.
all we can eat is oil, coal, and water.
We don't
Well-
eat it.
Somebody's saying to Gordon, why are you so greedy?
Oh, I get it.
I'll have you know, that was years and years ago. I'm much more mature now, thank you very much.
Sure. Sure.
Right.
Well, James is a lot worse.
Oh, by the way, Gordon, I've heard Henry's got to take the express today.
What?
Proves my point.
No, I want to be honest. I do miss Henry at Tim's sheds.
We all do. Well, I'm not there, but I've heard.
I mean,
I think Gordon still misses Edward.
I'm glad Edward went to Wellsworth. He says he's happier there. Although, I still wonder why Henry wanted to move to Vicarstown.
Maybe he wanted
I
to be
don't
near
know.
maybe he wanted to be near the mainland.
Maybe he
I-
wanted to get
I-
near Rosie or something. But oh, wait, what did I say?
Actually, Thomas, I think I now know why. I actually saw Henry earlier, and I asked him why he moved to Vicarstown, and he told me that it was because it was a lot easier for him to take trains to the mainland there, instead of having to move all the way from one side of the island to another. I can kind of see what he means, but I do still miss him terribly.
We all
Oh, if you don't mind, I have a few I have a few questions here for Ryan.
Oh.
There are wow. As soon as you came in, a lot of questions started flowing in for you.
Oh,
Let me take a little bit of time to actually ask these questions to Ryan, and then we'll continue.
all right.
So another one here says, to Ryan, do you miss pulling Annie and Clarabelle for Thomas?
Well, I sometimes do, but I mostly take goods work rather than passengers.
And what may I say, you are a really good goods engine, Ryan.
Oh, thanks.
A
You know,
good goods engine.
You know,
Well,
you
my
should.
class are. Well, I think my class are classified to pull both passenger and goods work.
You know, speaking of which, you should take passengers more often, Ryan. It's a really pleasant experience. And if the
I'll think about that.
and
Take it from Gordon, Ryan. He's never pulled it. He hates pulling goods trains.
you don't have to tell me twice, Stephen.
Gordon, the Fat Controller wants you to pull a goods train.
I'm not falling for that one, Sidney.
No, this isn't a joke. This is for real.
Excuse me?
Gordon?
Oh, sir, is that you?
What?
Are you in that shed over there?
Well, yes, but why do you ask?
After you're done with this stream, I have a slow goods train for you to take. It's over at Knapford Station.
Told you.
Oh, the indignity.
Don't you owe the indignity with me, Gordon.
Is
Very
it?
well, Very
Is it-
well, sir.
Isn't "Oh the Indignity" one of Shakespeare's old sayings in a few of his plays?
And to the rest of you, have a great night.
You too, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Here?
Thank you, sir.
And actually, going back to the subject of express trains, it wasn't too long. It wasn't too long ago. Well, actually, it quite was. A long time before I came to Sodor, I was designed to pull passenger trains.
Really?
Well, look up my class. Well, have your drivers look up my classes and read the documentaries. I'm designed not only to pull goods trains, but also passengers as well.
Wait, I thought your class were mixed traffic engines.
That's precisely it. Mixed
Hey,
traffic.
Ryan.
Oh, hey guys.
Yes.
There's someone by the name of Liz Productions 5784 in the chat. Hello, Liz.
Oh, well,
Hello, Liz.
Hello?
well, hello.
Hello, Liz.
Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Liz.
Oh, Gordon, there's a question for you from Trainboy53, and it is: did you and James apologize to Henry after teasing him after you, Thomas, and the other engines realized that Henry was a ghost?
Wait, who was that question directed at?
You.
Oh, well, in that case, yes, I did.
Okay. Next question.
Oh, and I see that this Liz person we mentioned earlier, it's actually an engine from it's actually an engine watching the stream, apparently.
Oh, hello, Liz.
Greetings.
Wait a minute.
Hi there.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Is it not that same Liz from the Harwick branch line that we're talking to right now?
I think so. And isn't
Oh,
she?
yes.
And
wonder-
isn't she Percy's sister?
Yes. I
I
wonder.
believe so. She works
Yes.
with me and Daisy.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
Ryan. You mentioned that Daisy wouldn't do her work while you're here, right?
Yes.
I wonder if Liz is doing your work in your place and
I'm pretty
hers.
sure she is. She's a good friend.
Do you think
Oh.
maybe she could come visit us?
Perhaps. I certainly hope so.
That would be incredible. I would really like to see Liz, because I don't think I've met her yet.
How do I?
Well, I'm sure you will get along with her quite well.
I'll tell you one thing. An engine I want all of you to meet is my brother Austin.
Oh, Really?
But while we're looking
Oh,
at the
wait,
chat,
wait. Liz wants to join us.
she does.
Oh, really?
Okay.
In that case, driver, can you send her an invitation? All right, I'm getting on this right now. Thank you.
You know,
Oh,
I don't know what it is, but there's been something with my whistle recently.
what's wrong with your whistle?
I don't know. It's been sounding like this.
Is that always how it sounded?
No, it sounds a little different. I don't know. Maybe it's due to the
Doesn't
winter weather.
sound different to me.
I don't know. Maybe it's just due to the weather.
I'm having problems with my horn. It sounds like this.
Oh, but there's a really fun one right here that I'm seeing, and it's to everyone actually.
Oh.
Really?
Really?
Yes, from the Wise Tender Engine 2001. To everyone, sing your favorite Christmas or winter songs.
Hmm.
I already got mine ready.
So do I.
Yeah, I've got one.
Might I go first?
Very well then.
Go
Very
on,
well, Oliver. Go ahead.
All right. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell swing and jingle bell ring. Snowing and blowing, a jingle bell fun. Now the jingle rock has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell time and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, oh, the bright time is the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, jingle them feet, jingle around the clock. Mince and a mingle and a jingle them feet. That's the Jingle Bell Rock.
Very well done, Oliver.
Whoa.
Although I got,
Very nice, Oliver.
although I
Amazing.
think I got the lyrics horribly.
No, it's all right.
It's not that bad.
Could I try one?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Okay. Let me just think. Oh yes, I've got one. On the first day of Christmas, my true love said to me, a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love said to me, two turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love said to me, three French hens, two turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love said to me, four calling birds, three French hens, two turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fifth day of Christmas, my true love said to me, five coal trucks. I made that one up. Four calling birds, three French hens, two turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. That's all I'll say for now.
Oh.
Very well done. And I liked, and I almost cracked up at the five coal trucks thing.
Five coal trucks. Yeah, that was
I'm surprised you remember all five of those, Sidney.
I'm not always forgetful, you know.
That's true.
okay. I believe it's my turn, and this one happens to be one of my most favorite classics. You know, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Oh, hold on a second. It's that tank engine we were talking about earlier.
Oh,
I wonder who. Hello there.
Hello,
Hello,
Liz.
everyone.
Hello,
Welcome.
Liz. Welcome.
Hello.
We were-
Thank you.
Hey, Ryan, your senpai's here.
Look, Liz, I can't see that.
Wait, huh?
Well, well, what was it you were doing before I came in?
We were just singing
We were all
Christmas
singing our
carols.
favorite Christmas carols.
You're more than
yes,
welcome to join.
I thought I heard singing before I came here.
That
You
was.
all sounded very good so far.
Thank
I
you.
heard Sidney, I think it was, singing first.
That's me. Sidney.
Actually, I was singing first.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry, Oliver.
Oh, it's fine, Liz.
Oh. Oh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
I believe it, and I believe it was my turn to actually sing. But if it's okay, I'd like our newcomer to come to try it out.
Yes.
Oh,
certainly.
well,
After
let
all.
me take a moment to think of a song first. You go ahead, Stephen.
All right.
Well, all right then.
Well, technically, technically, it was still my turn. I just stopped for a second. Okay, but you can go ahead. I'll save mine for last.
Oh, I have a great one here.
What is it, Stephen?
You'll find out. Oh, okay. I'm wishing on a star and trying to believe that even though it's far, you'll find me Christmas Eve. I guess that Santa's busy, 'cause he's never come around. I think of him when Christmas comes to town.
Nice.
Very
That's
nice.
beautiful.
Very nice, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh.
Have you?
Are you all right? Oh,
Ow!
Oh,
you
oh
all
my.
right?
Oh,
Say it, don't spray it.
are you okay, Thomas?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I think it's getting colder here. Whew.
Oh yes, I remember. Yes, it was pretty windy out and snowing outside.
Yeah.
Oh no, guys, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh, he held it in.
No. I've been feeling. Oh.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Sidney,
Hmm.
you all right?
I don't know. I think I need another visit to the Diesel Works, but I don't want to leave.
Well, yes, you have no choice. It's still snowing outside.
Sorry about that. If I was silent, my driver was just in a phone call and I didn't want to interrupt. What did I miss?
Thomas and I aren't feeling well.
Oh,
It's
I
just
really wish I could help, but I
Oh,
don't
it's
want to
okay. It's
use
just
a little
a-
bit of my magic.
That's all right.
That's okay, Liz. We'll be fine.
No, you two are feeling a little sick. I should do something, but I don't want to
I'm
waste
not.
too much.
It's not sick. It's just. Well, it usually happens to me around the winter. It just starts affecting me a little.
Hmm.
Well, if it helps at
Oh
all,
no.
I'll ask my driver if he can contact the Steamworks and Diesel Works and see if they can send you to them and see what's up.
Thank you, Gordon.
You guys realize that even though this is Knapford Sheds, we do have workmen on the right hand side.
That's a good point.
Perhaps.
Anyway, Liz, did you want to sing a song?
Oh, yes, I do. I think I know one song that kind of fits in with what's happening outside. It might be a little ironic.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
I say go for it, Liz.
Is it? Maybe it's cold outside.
No.
Gordon!
Well, that's what I was thinking of when
Were you thinking about singing that with Rebecca Gordon?
I think it. Shut up.
I see that everyone's carrying out my legacy on the triggering Gordon with Rebecca jokes.
Oh, I trigger Gordon all the time.
Great. All right, Liz, when you're ready.
But no, it's not that song you thought of. It's this one. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but my fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, but my crew brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Whoa.
Bravo!
Wow.
Bravo!
Very, very nice.
Nicholas.
That was
Thank
Very
you.
nice.
If I had a hat, Liz, I'd be tipping it to you right now.
Thank you.
indefinitely.
Oliver, did you steal that line from Diesel?
No. Why would I? Why would I take anything from Diesel? He lied about my friend Duck.
I understand that. It was something. Sorry, it's something that my driver showed me on this thing called YouTube.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Well, in any case, who wants to go next?
Well,
If
let's see. We still have you, Gordon, and we still have
Thomas.
Ryan.
Thomas.
And technically me as well, because remember, I just started singing by the time.
Thomas hasn't had a go yet.
neither has
I don't want Thomas to sing solely due to the fact that he's not feeling well.
Yeah, and I don't think.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well,
see.
Ryan hasn't had a chance either.
Well, why don't you sing, Ryan?
Oh, okay, I guess, but it's quite a short song, but I don't really know it well, so forgive me if I got some lines mixed up or something, or I don't know them.
It's fine.
Very well then.
Okay then. Hey. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Something, something, bells of holly, fa la 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 la. Well done, Donald. Well done, Douglas. Fa la 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 la. I don't know the rest of the words.
Oh, Ryan.
At least you made Liz chuckle.
You okay? It's okay, Ryan. It's okay, Ryan.
Well,
It's
I
okay.
could help you sing along with that if you want.
What the?
What the?
Oh, is that Spencer?
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 Oh, great Scott.
Spencer?
Oh, boy.
What is
Spencer, what are you doing here?
I could ask the same thing.
Well, you see, I was meant to be going back to the mainland, but with this horrible weather, I have to stay here.
Oh dear. Our private engine's scared of a bit of snow.
Actually, Sidney, it's much worse than that. He's still afraid of the abominable snowman.
Sorry.
I am not.
Wait, was that Dowager?
Are you sure? Because he's behind you.
What? Is he?
Guys,
Oh.
Yes?
I'm gonna have to leave the stream for a bit.
Well,
That-
very well.
Okay.
Okay, Oliver.
Bye,
I'll be
Be
back.
careful
It's
out
just,
there in the snow.
I'll be back. It's just Percy just had another run-in with Mr. Jolly's chocolate factory, and
Oh, no.
Again?
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
and I've been called to help him get back on the rails.
Well, be careful out there, Oliver.
My
Take
snowplow's
Judy and
already
Jerome with you.
Yeah.
all right, and my snowplow's already been attached. So
Alrighty.
Be careful out there, Oliver.
wish me luck.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
Oliver.
Be safe out there.
Alrighty then.
Hey guys, I see Henry passing by.
Oh.
Hello.
Henry.
Well,
Oh look, it's the private engine that was scared of the abominable snowman. Goodbye.
Oh, Henry!
I'm back.
well, in any case, now that that's out of the way, who wants to go next?
Actually,
Gordon, I think you're the only one here that's left.
Diesel 10.
Well,
Yes.
Oh yeah, Diesel 10.
Diesel 10 has to sing as well.
And
Well, he's sang for a little
Oh,
bit.
and Spencer does too.
Oh, what are we doing?
We're singing Christmas carols.
Oh, I see.
Well,
Well,
I mean, you should have at least something up your buffer.
well, there is one song that I can think of. Driver, do you have the lyrics? Yes, I do, Gordon. Alrighty. Gather round, peoples. This is going to be quite a bumpy ride. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Once bitten and twice shy, I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Merry Christmas, I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kissed me now, I know you'd fool me again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. And that's all I can sing for today.
Nice, Gordon.
Wow. Nice one.
That was amazing, Gordon.
That was awesome.
very nice, Gordon.
Nice.
Well, thank you very much.
Alright.
Diesel 10, did you want to finish your song before we move on to Spencer?
Sure. Let's see. Well, I think I'll start from the beginning, if that's all right.
Sure.
Okay. Well, it's a short song, and this one I happen to love a lot. You know, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you wouldn't even say it glowed. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names.
Like Pinocchio.
They never let poor Rudolph join any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say,
Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
And how the reindeer loved him as you shout out weekly, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you go down in history.
Wow.
Very nice.
Bravo,
Very
Diesel
there.
10.
Yeah.
Well done.
Alright,
Thanks.
Spencer, your turn.
Oh, well, okay. This song is, you may have heard it or not, it's called It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year by Andy Williams.
Very well then. Let's hear it.
Ready? Here we go. It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friend comes to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing, and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. Oh, the most wonderful time. Oh, the most wonderful time of the year.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow,
That's
Spencer.
Cool.
You did not tell us you could sing that well.
Oh, thank you so much.
Wait,
Bravo,
is
bravo.
anyone else? I'm hearing this noise. Did anyone else hear it? Wait, what's that up there?
Wait,
Look up there. Look.
Wait,
is
what?
that supposed to be Santa?
Is
What?
that who I think it is?
It looks like him.
Who is
Wait a minute. Oh
Oops.
no, it looks like it was just Harold.
Oh.
His driver
Oh,
probably
well.
must have been playing a loop of Santa's sleigh on his phone.
Oh, grease oil.
Curse you, Harold.
I remember a time
took
when
the
Hero
words
and Percy thought that was Santa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh, Spencer, we have a question for you.
Oh, do we?
It says
Okay.
it says Spencer. Have you met Nia and Rebecca?
Oh, I can't say I have.
Well, did you hear that we got some new engines at Tin the Sheds?
Oh?
That's them.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Nia didn't have a home in Africa anymore, so I brought her here to Sodor, and Rebecca came in to help Gordon out with the Express.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
They're actually quite nice engines, honestly.
Oh, I'd like to
Oh.
meet them one day.
Perhaps you will. Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, did I forget to mention one thing about Rebecca?
What?
Don't say it, Thomas. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
She's
Don't say it.
she's Gordon's girlfriend.
Shut up!
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
only joking,
my.
though, Spencer. It's a joke.
Oh, I actually have a question here for Liz.
Oh,
From Trainboy 53's Trains and Disney Cars. That is a really long name, my goodness.
You could just say Train Boy 53
Makes sense.
to make it easier.
Well, from my experience, there are a lot of train boys, so.
Well,
Anyways, to Liz, how did you become a magical engine?
oh, well, oh, I guess my secret's already out, so I might as well explain. Yes, it's true, I do have a bit of magic, all
Wow.
because I accidentally stumbled onto the magic railway.
ah.
So, yes, I just came across the buffers, and for some odd reason, it just kind of drew me to them. It's like I wanted to touch them. When I did, it just pulled me into a magic portal, and I was on the magic railway. And from there, I met Lady. And to make a quick, short story, she wanted to find someone who is like very kind, trustworthy, to look after a small portion of her magic because she feared that something might happen to her in the future. I don't know what that is, but she didn't either. So anyway, I decided to accept it, and she transferred some of her magic into my own whistle.
Oh.
I see.
You know,
That is incredible.
there's
to
someone
be
else I
honest-
know who's a magical engine.
You know, to
Who's
be
that?
honest,
I have
speaking of
I have
Lady,
a friend
I
named
haven't.
Avery. He looks a little like Rose, except he's blue, but he's actually also a bit of a magical engine himself.
Really? I did not know
Yeah.
that.
Lady gave him some of her magic, and he's still working on it. And let's just say that there's a thing going on between him and Lady.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
he's a little
Well,
shy.
Oh.
speaking of lady, I haven't heard from her in quite a while.
I haven't seen. Well, I also haven't seen Lady ever since. Well,
I've,
not about
I've,
Lady
ne-
or magic.
Oh.
I've never met.
Oh.
I've never met this lady.
What are you laughing
That's
at,
funny,
Stephen?
What's so
What's
funny?
I'm sorry. It's just another question for Liz, and it actually involves Ryan, and this is making me laugh. It's
Well,
saying
what is it?
it's from Tommy Bauer to Liz and Ryan, because this is for the two of you. Remember the one time you two switched liveries?
Wait, when did that happen?
I think, Ryan, we can blame a certain engine who's in this call.
Yes, a certain blue tank engine who made my week a,
Thomas.
Thomas?
hated me and Liz is livery.
How was that even possible, though?
Thomas, how did you do that?
Well, I'm sure his crew did it. He had the idea. But yes, his crew like painted like different liveries. I was purple and Ryan was light blue. I remember very well when I woke up that morning, I screamed, I ran to Ryan, and then I saw him, and then he looked at his livery, and then he screamed.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't remember that happening. I guess I was almost half asleep that day. But there was something I did to James once.
What's
What's that?
So I did this to James once. Remember when he was tickled pink? I accidentally gave them pink paint instead and told them to paint flowers on James.
Wait, was that why he looked pink today?
Oh yeah, and he wasn't.
Oh,
He's not very happy about it.
Wait, guys, I think he's coming.
Look at him.
Okay.
Oh, haha, very funny, Thomas. I'm gonna get you for this.
Hey, James.
What's the matter? What's the matter, James? Something got a spring in your step?
James.
Anyways,
James is gone.
Anyways, it seems I got a question from someone. It seems I got something from Diesel 202. His username reads. Hey Gordon, there's something painted on your tender. Wait, what? Ah!
What?
Driver, can you read this for a minute? All right, sure. Hold on a sec. All right. Gordon, you're not gonna like what's on that tender. Well, what is it then? Tell me. It says GXR. What do you?
Oh, no.
Gordon, I think he means Gordon X Rebecca.
Not a word to anyone else. You hear me?
I guess you could call it an indignity.
Oh, the indignity. Am I right, Gordon?
Oh dear. Thomas, I don't think you're gonna like this, but someone by the name of Little Blue Trains. Hey Thomas, are you and Rosie a couple?
I thought you said you weren't.
Well, they're just friends, people. They're just friends.
Yes, I remember he admitted that.
Wait, what?
Exactly.
They're just friends.
Actually, I have a confession to make. We're
What
not
is
just
it?
friends. Rosie and I were keeping it hidden for a while because we didn't know how everyone would think. But yeah, afterwards, Rosie admitted she liked me, and I have to say I kind of like her back. So.
Oh,
yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Wait a minute. I thought you liked Ashima.
I did at one point, I'll admit. But I didn't think it was going to work out, considering how far away she lives.
I don't think you should have brought that up, Ryan.
Oh.
No, it's
Sorry.
okay, Ryan. It's all right.
Hmm.
Oh, and I
Oh.
have another question. It says Trainbow 50 Free. It says to Thomas, have you ever heard of Lightning McQueen?
Oh,
Who's
I've
Lightning-
heard of this character.
Who's Lightning
I
McQueen?
think it's like a
My driver told me all about him. He is a character from a movie series called Cars.
Wait,
He reminds me a bit of Ace, from what I've heard. At least
Really
he's
likes great cars?
Good eye, mate.
oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
Don't
great
go
I
blowing
stuff.
have another
Bastard.
question. It says to Thomas, there's a fish in her funnel. Wait, what? What? How did it get there?
What are all these random things coming from?
Well,
Oh.
Thomas, have you decided to go fishing again after decades?
Well, I guess it was because I was working at Brenham Docks earlier. I guess that's what happened.
Where are all this stuff coming from?
Liz, I'm not saying it's you or anything, but is your magic going haywire or something?
No, I'm not doing this. No.
Well, someone is.
Don't look at me.
It's
Diesel
not
10.
me.
Diesel 10.
What?
There's a scratch
Are
on.
you- Are you keeping an eye on Pinchy over there, Diesel 10?
There's a
Picture hasn't moved much.
Diesel 10.
What?
I see a scratch on Pinchy.
Do I look like I'm James?
No. Sorry.
Sheesh. I have a few scratch marks on my paint anyway. Sheesh. I'm not like.
Steven, there's a question for you.
Oh?
From Tommy again, and it says, what are you and Glenn doing at Olstead Castle right now?
Oh, well, because of this storm, I imagine Millie and Glyn are kind of stuck in the sheds. Because if you remember, we're up on a big mountain where Olstead Castle is, and when it gets in the wintertime, that's where the most of the snow ends up going. So we usually have huge piles of snowdrifts right in front of our sheds, making it impossible for us to move.
I see.
What the? Oh,
no.
Hold
on a second. There's a question for Thomas. And it's from Nikolas M, I believe. To Thomas. Have you heard of Updog?
Updog? What is Updog?
Oh, and there's a question for Liz.
Wait, I don't know.
How was it this
Thing
question
for
for Thomas?
Liz,
I
it
fell
says,
for it.
Wait,
so
I
Liz,
don't get
there's
it.
a fish
Wait,
on your back.
I don't get it.
It's hard to explain.
What's up, dog?
It's something I heard a lot of passengers say during my passenger runs. You wouldn't understand, Sidney. Since you hardly ever take passengers.
Hold on, I'm gonna try and see if I can get this fish out of my funnel first.
Oh, I see how it is. Just because I'm a dick.
Wow!
Whoa, there it goes.
Whoa.
Wow, it went flying out the shed.
Talk
Liz?
about flying fish.
Hey, Liz.
I would look out right now.
Wait, Gordon, talk about the flying kipper.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I need to tell Henry that next time I see him.
Liz?
Yes, Sidney?
Someone is saying there's a fish on your back.
What? I don't see any fish.
Let me,
Oh, wait. Did you mean the one that Thomas popped out of his funnel and it landed on me?
That can't be the same fish because the one I blew out was smaller.
Let me check.
Where's all the fish coming from?
Wait, let me check.
It can't be raining fish, can it? Well, it's certainly
Ryan, are you doing this?
Oh,
What?
don't tell me this is one of your revenge tricks to Thomas, is it?
No, I'm not doing this one.
Ryan?
No,
I'm serious.
It's not.
wait a minute. I think I might have an idea, but I don't know if it would be possible.
And what might that be, Liz?
I'm not the only one who has magic.
Oh?
Wait, you're not saying it's Lady, are you, Liz?
No, I don't believe she'd do something like this.
Well, that's the only other magical engine I can think of.
Well, Thomas admitted that there was another engine of his class named Avery who has a bit of magic, right?
Yeah, Avery is he's kind of like a similar engine to Rosie, but
But
Wait.
he's not mischievous, is he?
no, but wait. I think it's him over there. Hey, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna go talk to him real quick. I'll be right back.
Hey, you, Avery!
Huh?
Avery, is this your doing? Are you dropping fish on us?
What? It wasn't supposed to be a fish. It was supposed to be like a Christmas hat or something.
Well, seems
So
like
it was
need a
you
bit of
making
magic.
So it was you
magic
making these random
practice.
things.
And
I
when you
did- I
painted
did
on
say
my
Avery's still
tender.
practicing. Isn't that right, Avery? Yeah, I'm still working on my magic. Sorry.
Ugh! Oh, yuck!
Who was that? Another
no.
fish?
No, someone threw a snowball at me. Ugh!
Hey, don't look at me. Pinchy and I have not moved.
I mean, how can it possibly be any of the rest of us? We don't even have hands.
I know it's not Avery. He doesn't know how to deal with snow yet.
It
Oh,
could be a
no.
little. It could be a little boy somewhere in the station.
Oh,
Make
Randy!
that-
Oh, Randy! Seriously.
Wait,
Ugh.
what?
Ooh.
Ugh!
Oh, son of a nutcracker!
Oh no!
Oh, wow.
I
Leslie,
think
you. Oh,
Wait. I think I can see who it is.
Who is it? I can't see.
Wait.
It's the Fat Controller's brother, Loam.
Oh
Oh,
no!
yeah.
Oh, dear.
him.
Wait.
Not him again. Really?
What are you doing here, Noam?
Oh, come on! Can I have a little fun? I mean, I'm just enjoying myself.
Yeah,
That's
you
not
threw a
funny.
snowball in my eye.
you threw
Yeah,
a
you hear-
snowball at my mouth.
It's just snow. It's just water. It's not poison.
Yes.
Don't throw another snowball at me. I could have fallen over.
Sidney, how can a snowball tip you over?
Diesel
Yes. You are. I mean, I can understand if it were another human, but you're a diesel. You're too heavy to be knocked over by a snowball as small as that.
No, I mean. Ah!
Actually, you know what would be worse? A snowball with a rock inside.
Oh no!
Oh,
Ouch.
dear.
Diesel
Huh?
Ted, don't bring that up.
Hey, Gordon, someone's saying something to you.
Wait, what?
Someone said there's a Humpty Dumpty under boiler.
Okay.
What?
Is happening right now?
Ryan, are you doing
Okay.
this?
Oh,
I feel like we need.
No, Ryan isn't doing that. I thought
wait.
it was Avery. We
Oh,
heard
wait.
from him that he said he might be doing this.
Oh, that's not him. Because look, I see a dove.
Huh?
A what?
Hey, Gordon, you're gonna be an uncle soon.
Wait, what?
Well, I think we need to answer just a few more questions, and then it looks like the snow's starting to let up a bit.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
wait hey guys, wait a minute. I see a red engine over there that looks like Henry, and he has the number 18 on his side.
Is that
I
Liam?
know him.
Oh,
Hello, Liam.
Hello. What
Hello.
are you all doing?
Well, we're just answering a few more questions before we end off our Christmas live stream.
Well,
And
well, that's good. I came over to see my brother Henry.
oh, you just
missed
missed him. He passed by here about an hour ago.
Oh, well, I hope I.
Wait, Thomas?
Huh?
I've heard so. Thomas, I'm your biggest fan.
hello.
Oh dear.
I've heard so much about you.
What's
Let's.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Let's go ahead and
Okay.
answer some more questions.
Okay, Liam. We have to get back to work now. Well, okay. Goodbye, everyone.
Oh well.
Bye, Liam. Who's that? Who's that diesel now?
Oh come on, Steven. Shh, Don't you recognize a blue friendly shape?
Hey, is that an
Where are all
engine?
these where are all these engines coming from?
Is
I
that
guess
engine?
since the weather's clearing up, they're probably just passing by.
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah.
Someone has a question for me, Liz, and Ryan, and they're saying there's an ostrich on our boilers.
Wait, what?
A what?
An
An
ostrich?
ostrich?
Okay, someone is
Okay, this is ridiculous.
You're
Who's
telling
doing
me.
this?
Ah, great, there's
Avery.
ostriches.
Anyway, let's get on with the questions. Let's try to ignore this magic thing
Oh,
for a
someone
minute. Let's do
says-
some questions.
Someone asked.
This one's to Thomas, Liz, and Ryan. Oh wait, never mind.
I just said that.
That was the question.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
There's one other question. It says to everyone, did you know Ace has the same number as the king from Disney Cars?
Oh, I don't think I
I
noticed.
I think
Well, I
I
didn't know
I
that.
did
Hold
not
on.
know that.
Hold on a sec. Driver, can you look this up? On it.
Ugh. Hey guys, there's a dog right here, and he's
The
What
dog?
does the dog want?
hello. What? You
What?
talk?
A talking dog?
Unbelievable.
Wait a second.
And someone's asking me where's my dog. Wait,
Right,
I don't even have
Scooby
a dog.
Doo. Wait. What's your wait? Hold on. What's your name, dog? Scooby Doo.
What?
What?
Okay, I have a question. Okay, who pumped bad coal in the coal hopper? So this is getting weird.
Yeah. Maybe just me, but maybe I took on some bad diesel fuel this morning.
Maybe.
Forget the coal. Where did this talking dog come from?
I think it could just be you, Sidney. Or perhaps all of us.
Or maybe he came from an alternate.
Don't be ridiculous, Ryan.
I really hope my sickness isn't playing tricks with me.
Careful, Sidney.
Say it, don't spray it.
I can't help it. I'm sick.
So
Oh, by the
I don't know if I'll be able to continue this.
Actually, here. Okay, to change the subject. Here's a question here from someone named Andrew Leago, and he asked this a while ago. But to Liz, what's your favorite animal and why?
Oh gosh. There are so many animals to choose from. I guess I am more into house cats.
Ooh.
I see.
Meow.
Yeah, they're so adorable. They're cute and fluffy.
No, wait, that wasn't
I'd have
me.
to agree with Liz. Cats are my favorite animal.
I like cats too.
Well, cats are alright.
My
But
favorite. I like cats too.
I'm more of a dog person myself, but it's alright.
That's no problem. I like dogs too, but cats are more adorable.
cats are alright, but my driver's mother is allergic to them, unfortunately.
Oh.
I see. Anyway, there are two pets. Actually, there's three pets I like. Well, besides dog and cats. Well, actually, just two, I guess. Besides dog and cats, my first favorite pet is a parrot. I don't know why. There's just something about them that are colorful. Besides them being loudly annoying when they're talking, but what else is new? And my other favorite pet is somehow a snake, like a python or something.
Snakes.
Oh my.
Snakes. Oh,
Hmm.
I'm scared of snakes.
Oh.
Well, I mean, they're kind of not that bad. I mean, as long as they're pretty, some snakes are pretty tame. I'm fine with that. But yes, definitely be careful with the ones that have fangs and that are poisonous.
Oh,
Yeah, I get kind of scared of those.
My driver got bit by a snake once.
No.
Oh my gosh, really?
Don't worry, it wasn't poisonous. It was like one of those field snakes. It wasn't poisonous. It was just
Oh, like a garter snake or something?
you can say that.
Yeah, here's what.
Yeah.
Here's the reason I don't like snakes. I don't like the way they hiss.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry to do this, but like that.
What? Wait, what?
Sorry.
Excuse me.
There's a question here from me, Liz, and Thomas, and it says, "Is the moon made of cheese?"
What?
Why would
That
you
is-
ask that?
Is the moon made out of cheese?
That is
Well, unless you count a cartoon.
that
That's
is
a
an ancient
myth.
that is an ancient theory that has been disproven long ago.
Yes,
Whoa.
that's a myth.
For a live stream, this is turning out to be very strange.
Tell me about it.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
everybody.
Yeah, you know what makes things worse? If Pinchy actually talked.
Oh.
Surprise, everyone!
That's it.
What the heck?
What the?
Did that thing just talk?
Oh my.
What is happening today?
This is
Wow.
so weird.
What is it? What is this? What is it? Like
This
a
is,
straight?
this is certainly not my doing, and this can't be Avery's doing now, can it?
Maybe it was
Everyone.
Zelda.
I would ask if it's that that evil 8F that I met.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone.
No,
You
no, it can't be him.
Yes,
You mean
Stephen.
Reginald?
It can't be him.
Oh
He's-
boy.
Guys, yes,
It-
Stephen.
It can't be.
Quiet. Steven
Stephen.
needs to talk.
I kind of have a confession to make.
Yes.
Okay, what is it?
I know who it is.
Oh,
Oh, you mean the engine he's talking about?
It's not an engine.
Oh?
Who is it?
I got you all, didn't I?
What the? What? Sir Robert Norby,
confused. What?
is that you?
Well, I came with Stephen, and well, you all were so preoccupied with this stream that I decided to pull some little Christmas pranks on my own.
Oh, it's very nice.
oh.
Well, it's
That
great
was
to
all
hear
you.
this.
You got us good.
In fact, that voice you heard from Pinchy was me.
Oh, so that was a ventriloquist act.
Oh, phew.
A little bit.
For a second there, I thought we were all going crazy.
Yes.
I'm very sorry, but was it a nice surprise?
It
Yes,
definitely
it
was.
was a good prank.
Surprise is an understatement.
Yeah.
Well, there is another reason I'm here. Unfortunately for all of us, the storm has subsided, and it's time for all of us to get ready for work again.
Oh,
Um,
yes,
oh,
right.
okay.
Of course.
Oh, I see.
Actually,
I guess I
I
bet.
can take the snowplow off.
I guess I
Also, sir, before we get to work, I got something for you.
Oh,
uh,
oh!
oh, good one, Diesel.
Snowball.
Nice one, Pinchy.
Oh my!
Guys, I can't really move, so could one of you tow me to the Diesel Works for a checkup?
I can.
I'm going there anyway. I'll take you.
Oh, thanks, Diesel 10. But yeah, I think it's time to go.
indeed.
I have to collect the Boxfords right away.
And I'm
Very
finally
well
going
then,
to get the
Spencer.
snowplow off.
Oh,
You know,
bye-bye, Spencer.
now
Oh, no,
that
no,
I
no.
gotta think of it,
I'm not going
Liz,
yet.
What is it, Thomas? Did you want to say something?
No, I believe that was Ryan.
Oh, sorry, I heard someone moving.
Oh,
I'm going to get my snowplow off now.
Very well then.
Alright.
Anyway,
no, I just kind of thought of something, Liz.
Yes, Ryan?
If we were all here, then who was running all the trains while we were stuck here in the sheds?
Ryan,
Oh.
there's lots of engines on this island. Any one of them could have taken them.
Oh, don't worry. I gave that job to Bill and Ben. They're in charge.
Oh boy.
Are you
All
sure you
these
picked
trains
the right
on the
engines?
island. All these trains on the railway, and you give them to these two demons? How would they even manage it?
Oh,
Well,
no,
now
wait.
that you
Well, if,
put it that
Oh.
way.
guys.
but Gordon, two engines are better than one, and they do get jobs done.
Perhaps, but there's still lots and lots of engines on the railway. Even if some of them are shut up, there still has to be at least a few that are up and about. Like
Exactly.
Cabanema and Henry.
And Donald and Douglas.
Exactly.
Guys, is it just me, or am I saying mistletoe?
Where?
What?
I'd rather not say, but it's between two certain engines, a purple and a sky blue one.
Oh,
Oh.
I see it. Back away, everyone.
All right, back up,
Reverse
back
back
up.
over.
Back
Come
up.
on, you two. End the stream off properly.
Come on.
Oh. Must I do everything?
Oh.
There's a kiss on the
Oh,
cheek,
isn't
though.
that nice?
You okay, Ryan?
Oh.
He's blushing bright red.
Oh boy.
Talking crazy too.
I think you broke him. In a good way, rather.
Guys, wait. What's that in the sky? Is that a train?
Are you out of your mind? How can a train fly?
No. Look,
What is that?
I think
I
I
can't-
see something
Oh,
walking and
my.
Not even that's not even me.
Look, Liz, look up there.
I
don't
can't
think that's
tell what that
Harold.
is.
That's
It's
not
bla-
Harold. Look.
It's a black engine and it's flying.
What?
Wait, is that the Polar Express?
It can't be.
No way.
Can't be.
Whoa!
I just got fly.
Fly?
Whoa.
Christmas isn't in 4 days.
Whoa!
Whoa. They really
my,
did
it is
hit
again.
him.
That's one of the biggest steam engines I've ever seen.
Even bigger than Spencer.
Now I've seen everything.
Look at me.
Oh, but yeah, I think it's time to wrap the stream up.
Yes.
Yes, before the
Yeah.
stream gets even more out of hand.
Yeah. So since it's Steven's stream, I think he should be the first to say goodbye.
What? Me?
Yeah, it's your stream. You started it, so why don't you end it?
Oh, well, of course. So thank you all so much for tuning in today. We had a great time answering all of your questions. Give me just a moment here. So, Robin, did you have something to say? Oh, yes, I had a wonderful time just pranking all of you, and I hope you had a great time.
A Christmas prank.
You really got us there, Sir Robert.
Yeah, you did.
It's a prankmas after all.
You did.
Prankmas.
Well, technically, if I would say one thing to end the stream, I would say thank you all for watching, and to all of you out there watching, we all wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you. Thank you all for watching, everyone. I had a great time being with my friends, and I hope you have a wonderful New Year.
Oh, dear.
Again?
Oh, now.
Okay. Oh no, go on and look. Achoo!
Sydney, careful
Oh,
there. That was my paintwork.
Gordon's covered in cold. Gordon's covered in smoke.
Oh, the indignity.
All right, goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye, Sydney.
Oh well, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. And Merry
Bye.
Christmas to everyone.
Come on, Thomas. It's time to go.
Well, see you next time.
And we do friendly faces. The world's just a train wreck.